I'm pleased to have this opportunity to introduce Mr. Billy Meadows, bringing greetings from the students.
Good morning. So I want to thank you, Brandon Mills, for the wonderful speech, and I would like to also thank Dr. Copenhaver for the introduction. And thank you, friends, family, faculty, and fellow graduates. It is an honor to celebrate this milestone with you. I am humbled by the opportunity to represent such a wonderful group of graduates. Spending the last 2 years with such amazing people has been a blessing. I am Billy Meadows. I belong to the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, and I'm supposed to tell you why they chose me to speak today, but I'm having trouble figuring that out myself. There were much better choices, and the best answer I have is it was God's will. The great Reverend Billy Graham was once asked about the greatest surprise in his life. This man traveled the world, met with presidents, kings, queens, and some of the most famous people of his time. But when I asked this question, he responded, "The greatest surprise in life to me is the brevity of life. Life is short. Today we have reached the mountaintop. Enjoy it. You have sacrificed much and worked hard to get here. But remember, life is full of highs and lows. You will not always be on top of the mountain. There will also be valleys along the way. Just remember, the God on the mountain is still God in the valley. If you put Him first, He will see you through every trial. My God is faithful. At times in my life, I have felt overwhelmed. And there has been obstacles in the way that seem so large that they seem to be unsurpassable. But I have found this is when it is most important to put God first. God promised us if we put Him first, all these other things will be added unto us. When I started this program in this journey in the PTA program, Dr. Bob said it was a short-term sacrifice for a long-term reward. At that time, I didn't realize how great of a sacrifice it would be. We have spent countless hours, lost sleep, and neglected family members. Today, I want to thank my wife and son for their sacrifice, for it was far greater than mine. My wife worked a second job so I could come back to school. My boy, he sacrificed playtime and vacations so that I could be here. And I know there are many stories like mine, many families committed to seeing us succeed. Your sacrifice has not gone unnoticed. So today I challenge the graduates, invest in the ones you love. That is where you will find the real reward. Today is the first day of the rest of our lives. Invest your time wisely. You have worked hard to earn a degree. No one can take this from you. You can take it wherever you go. I think Dr. Seuss said it best when he said, "You have brains in your head and feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose." We started our programs with a group of peers that could have been best described as strangers. But somewhere along the way, amidst our crazy schedule, energy drinks, and late-night study groups, friendships began that should last a lifetime. We look forward to the future. As we close this chapter of our life, I want to remind you of the brevity of life once again. Do not waste your time grumbling or complaining. You have the tools to make your mark on this world. In Matthew chapter 5, the Bible says, "Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, that it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. When people remember you after your time here is expired, let it be known that you were a shining light in a dark place. In closing, I also want to thank each of my instructors and classmates that have helped me succeed through this momentous journey. May God bless each and every one of you. And most importantly, I want to thank God for his faithfulness, guidance, and direction. And finally, I say congratulations to the class of 2023. We did it.
Thank you, Mr. Meadows.